So Benjamin Netanyahu just said, Jesus Christ has no advantage over Genghis Khan, because if you are strong enough, ruthless enough, powerful enough, evil will overcome good, aggression will overcome moderation. And he's caught some backlash for this, and he's come back, and people have been arguing in his favor, saying he was just quoting it. But there's really only two reasons anyone uses a quote, right? You're either using a quote because you agree with it and you're trying to make a point, or you are using a quote because you're going to argue against it. And if you listen to the rest, obviously he's not arguing against it. And there's a couple obvious things about this quote specifically. Clearly, and it's not surprising here, obviously he doesn't believe Jesus Christ is the Messiah. He's considered like secularly Jewish. He's been reported for quite some time for not really being religious himself, which is interesting considering he loves quoting scripture when it comes to trying to manipulate people into supporting his wars. And the other thing is that he's kind of made an admittance here that, well, not kind of, he has made an admittance here that he has chosen the path of evil. Whether you want to argue that he has been considering being the instigator of evil so that he may overcome, or that he is responding to evil with evil, he has said he is going to be ruthless, he wants to be powerful, and he will seek whatever means necessary, which in the case of the quote that he chose is evil. He is seeking to overcome by those means. And, you know, considering he brought up Jesus here, and he constantly tries to evoke Christians to follow their quote-unquote biblical mandate to support the secular nation of Israel. How should we feel about that? Well, Paul writes in his letter to the Romans, chapter 3, 5-8, about evil. But if our unrighteousness brings out God's righteousness more clearly, what shall we say? That God is unjust in bringing his wrath upon us? Certainly not. If that were so, how could God judge the world? Someone might argue, if my falsehood enhances God's truthfulness, and so increases his glory, why am I still condemned as a sinner? Why not say, let us do evil that good may result? Their condemnation is just. Their condemnation is just. You don't do evil that good may come of it. Everything about it is illogical, and it's a manipulation tactic. Plain and simple.